Sable Starr, wasn't just another groupie. She was the groupie. Dubbed the Queen of the LA Groupies, Starr ruled the Sunset Strip in the early 1970s, living a life most rock fans could only dream of. She was young, wild, and completely immersed in the glamorous, chaotic world of rock and roll. Linked to legendary musicians like Iggy Pop, David Bowie, and Johnny Thunders, Starr became one of the most infamous figures of the era, embodying the excess, rebellion, and raw energy of 1970s rock culture. Born Sable Hayes Shields in 1957, Starr grew up in Southern California, right at the heart of the rock and roll explosion. By the time she was a teenager, she was already making a name for herself at Hollywood's most infamous clubs: Rodney Bingenheimer's English Disco, The Rainbow, and the Whiskey A Go-Go. These clubs were more than just venues. They were breeding grounds for the era's biggest rock stars, and Sable was at the center of it all. With her long blonde hair, striking looks, and fearless attitude, Starr caught the attention of rock's biggest names. She had relationships with some of the most influential musicians of the time, including Iggy Pop, who famously wrote about her in Look Away, a song detailing their relationship. She also spent time with David Bowie, Mick Jagger, Mark Bolan, and Alice Cooper, cementing her status as a rock and roll icon in her own right. However, it was her tumultuous relationship with Johnny Thunders of the New York Dolls that became one of the defining aspects of her story. Thunders, known for his self-destructive lifestyle, was a perfect match for Starr's rebellious spirit. Their relationship was passionate but troubled, filled with the same intensity that fueled the punk rock movement. Starr, who had lived life on the edge since she was a teenager, eventually found the rock and roll lifestyle too much to handle. By the late 1970s, as punk took over and the Sunset Strip scene changed, Starr distanced herself from the world she had once ruled. Unlike many groupies who tried to hold on to the past, Starr walked away. She left Los Angeles and moved to Nevada, where she lived a quieter life, far removed from the rock and roll chaos. Though she never sought the spotlight in her later years, her legacy endured in music history, immortalized in books, documentaries, and songs. Sable Starr's story is one of youth, freedom, and the untamed spirit of rock and roll. She was more than just a muse. She was a symbol of an era when music was raw, life was wild, and the Sunset Strip was the epicenter of it all. Though she passed away in 2009, her influence on rock culture remains undeniable. She will always be remembered as the true queen of the LA Groupies.